Here are just two of the results that our supporters and our participants expect from PPL. Job seekers on average walk through the doors of our Career Center earning $9,000 a year and leave earning $34,000. In our affordable rental housing, 97% of our residents maintain housing stability for 24 months or more, a key predictor of stability. We could not provide those services that make these programs work without our supporters like you. But I want to tell you more about how critical PPL's mission is at this moment. You can stand today on the site at Lake and Nicollet in Minneapolis, where 2 summers ago, the George Floyd uprising left Wells Fargo's bank building smoldering and graffitied. The structures are gone now and the site is clear, so you see the townhomes to the west, vacant commercial spaces to the north and east, and of course, the still fortified 5th Precinct Police Station to the south. What happens next on that site says a lot about who we are and who we want to become as a community. It is a place of possibility. Wells Fargo asked PPL to partner with them to build what's next, and we've invited the Cultural Wellness Center to lead the visioning process with neighborhood residents and many others while we listen. The result will be what that community truly values and needs. It will be their vision, not ours. Early community input envisions affordable housing, commercial spaces for neighborhood businesses, communal space that can be accessed by neighborhood residents, and green space that can celebrate the diversity of the residents who have called that neighborhood home over the years. We are all eager to see something new rise from the ashes in our cities. But it's not just what we build, it's how we build it. We need to ask ourselves, how are we helping to build strength in people and communities? The muscles, the abilities to create their own reality. The work we've done over the past several years at PPL has prepared us to meet this moment with clarity. We're continuing to add to our 1,600 units of affordable housing across the Twin Cities. We're working with the American Indian Community Development Corporation on the final building of the Anishinaabe project. Deeply affordable housing that will provide a permanent home for members of the Native community who have been trapped in the tent encampments just down the street on Franklin Avenue. It's devastating. We're playing a lead role in bringing affordability to the historic Highland Bridge development on the former Ford site in St. Paul. We'll be building both workforce housing and housing for mothers with children there. Very exciting, really exciting project. On Lake Street, in addition to the Wells Fargo site, we're working with Claire Housing to build apartments for people with HIV and AIDS. That development is sending yet another statement of hope to the Lake Street community. In North Minneapolis, we're partnering with the Northside Achievement Zone to coordinate job training and housing opportunities for hundreds of the NAS families as a part of that holistic model targeting African-American scholars and their families. Meanwhile, we've expanded our home ownership program, helping communities of color build wealth and equity as homeowners. We will double the number of households of color we place into home ownership this year, opening up access to close to $20 million in equity for those households. That is wealth creation. Our career readiness programs continue to prepare people for positions that offer income growth. PPL graduates are working in banking and healthcare, building operations, state government, county government, and many more areas. We are strengthening our traditional bank teller program to add training for financial advisor positions. We're also working with a new employer partner that will provide paid apprenticeships for our participants in the financial services industry. We're continuing to expand our work with young people as well, both with our 2 alternative high schools and our career pathways for youth. Our LEAP model allows young people to earn a high school diploma while working in paid apprenticeships that lead to careers. Excitingly, we're also partnering with Ramsey County to help prepare youth in foster care and BIPOC youth for higher paying jobs. We're not only working with our region's future employees, but with their employers as well, sharing concrete steps they can take to create an environment that's more inclusive and welcoming of diverse staff. In our career readiness programs and our housing, 9 out of 10 of the people that we serve are people of color. As the economic fallout from the pandemic continues to devastate households, we're creating more housing, preparing job seekers, and helping to build strength and ownership in the communities that have been hit the hardest. If you're already a supporter of PPL, thank you. If you aren't yet, I'm hoping to welcome you to today because we need you on board. As an organization, we are prepared to do more. We are ready to increase our affordable housing production and provide the wraparound services people need to get back on their feet. We're ready to expand our career training to prepare people not just for the jobs of today, but the jobs that are coming in the next 5 to 10 years. And in everything we do, we are asking ourselves, are we helping to build strength? Strength is money in the bank, not just enough to pay the rent. Strength is knowing you're on a career path with opportunities ahead of you. Strength is building assets through homeownership. Strength is rental housing and commercial space owned and operated by and for communities of color. Strength is defining your community's future, not having it defined for you.